from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart, my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart, my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. One out the ring, so now you got two. One more X, so default I'm crew. I thought you knew that you were a princess from the get. Remember when I was plenty, you got shit, but now you're Big Willie. At least in the eyes of a silly lost soul, you're burning bridges. There ain't no fridges, colder than the boulder when hell freezes over. So look over shoulders when peace taking over. And I play Red Rover, but you won't come over when there's plans for the ants. So I got a new dance, so I prance around town with my head down, just thinking and thinking and thinking. I think I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's over, get yours.
I stand alone, peace kid for the new swing, bring it here. What's mine is taking no fear. Steer clear, bro, ham, ignore the haze, quicksand sinking. The brink of humanity within perimeter 3 feet within, she connected at birth. All hail Mother Earth, embrace tight, inner light divine, shine on excess ecstasy, the dark dismal.
Hello, hello, my people. Hello, hello, Ben. You doing good, my guy?
I am doing good, my friend. How about you?
I'm doing okay. Better now that I actually have electricity and warm water. Also,
So now you know
goddamn, hold on, Andy, I haven't seen you in forever. I've been saving this, since it happened. R.I.P. Cobes, he gone way too soon. Our gothic bad boy is in the kingdom that he's always belonged to now. But, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, how you doing, my guy, Ben? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. I was just gonna say, oh, now you know what it is like to live in Mexico.
Yeah, like everything's down. Okay. Hey, Palkia. What we're doing here is we are going through the Japanese version of Mother, or Earthbound Beginnings, and we are doing our best to interpret and read the text and kind of create our own on-the-fly translation. And this is just a means to practice our Japanese skills, as rudimentary as they may be. Hey, 2 months for Andy. Thank you so much, my codeine crusader. But yeah, just to recap what happened last time, wasn't as literary last time because we didn't have an opening text scroll to get through, but we went to the cemetery, fought off some zombies, found a little Swedish girl, took the Swedish girl, and went to genocide a bunch of animals, and after doing that, Neaton's feeling pretty confident, so now he can go into the Berserk Zoos. That all sound accurate to you, Ben?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
We went to the cemetery, got the Swedish girl, fought many
yes,
zombies
yes.
along the way.
Yes, and sadly now we have to part ways with her.
Yeah.
She was quite the valuable member last time.
Well, while she lasted. Since you haven't been here for these live Palkia, this is my good friend Ben. He is my Mexican compatriot, mi hermano. He's a good guy. Hey, Andrew.
Hello.
Hey, 20 minutes is fine. It's like, if 7 minutes is enough for Wesker, 20 minutes is more than enough for me. So Anyway, we've been beating around the bush, so let's get into things, and hopefully my controller does not disconnect. This controller that I got has a really, really tiny cable. It's pretty frustrating sometimes.
Yeah. It's kind of like the downside of some of those controllers. They don't use the best materials sometimes.
Yeah, it's a Bluetooth connection controller, and I can very easily work it or connect it to my Switch. But whenever I try to actually connect it to the PC, even though it's recognized as a connected device, it doesn't work. I'm not really sure if something is wrong with the Bluetooth settings on my PC.
Not sure. I mean, it could also just be compatibility. You know how it is with some of the devices.
I mean, it recognizes it, but like it doesn't actually work. Anyways, I am remembering something we didn't do last time is Pippi somehow got to her house ahead of us, even though we left her at the mayor's office, and we did not talk to her last time.
We'll see what she has to say since we left her.
Oh, whoops. I'm getting my buttons all mixed up here. Let's see, Daikatsu Yaku no Uwasa wa Sai, or no, Kiteru wa see. Okay, daikatsu. Daikatsu. That seems like it could be a word. Kiteru wa. It's time to get our reference material out. So I have a, again, I'm just for the benefit of Palkia, who hasn't been able to attend these before, I got my phone with, just rudimentary Google Translate, and I also got an actual, honest-to-goodness dictionary here with a variety of words and phrases at my disposal, so hopefully I can use this reference material to puzzle my way through the game, and Ben has actually got more formal study of Japanese under his belt, so he's a bit quicker on the draw with these things than I am, and he recognizes a few more words than I do.
Few is probably the key word there, because unfortunately I still have a long way to go as well. But that's the purpose of these streams,
Yeah,
to improve ourselves.
Immerse ourselves. Let's see.
Okay, let's see what you get, because the way that I understand this is something along the lines of I got a great feeling of success, something like that. But I'm iffy on this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let me just quickly punch it into Translate. I'm not finding Daikatsu to start this out, so might be misinterpreting that. This is always the tough thing when you're seeing phrases you don't recognize. You don't know where certain words begin and end.
That's the issue with the reading either just hiragana or katakana. The fact that you can really differentiate where one word starts and where another one begins.
Yeah. It's all a matter of just learning as you go. But I think we're still picking up. So, I was gonna say a funny thing. So, I kind of puzzled out that, god damn it. The word was in my head and then escaped. Now I know what it's like to be you, but I'm trying to just balance between Spanish and English. It was, Dobutsu, which was animal, and I saw that in my dictionary. Had I scrolled down just one more word while I was looking, I would have seen that Dobutsu and is indeed zoo. So that was a little embarrassing that I just completely missed that was there. Let's see here.
Don't worry. Oh, a little trivia regarding that word, now that you've mentioned it.
Yeah.
That's actually why the title of Animal Crossing is Dobutsu no Mori, which actually translates to Forest of Animals, or Animal Forest.
Gotcha. The more you know, the more you know. You see, you can't say I never do anything educational with these with my channel content. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So, knock on wood, how accurate this is, but Google Translate is spitting out, I've heard rumors of your great exploits, which does seem to broadly align with the interpretation that you were getting, Ben. Let's see, Anata, Anata is you, Anata te, yappari, yuki aru no ne. Anata te, yappari. I feel like I could find that. And again, don't feel free to chime in, Ben. This is a joint effort here.
Indeed. Didn't it? Okay, so it's something Yuki.
Oh, okay. Yappari is after all or again.
Yeah, and Yuki, like this is Yuki of snow. Yoki aru no ne is like there will be snow, right? Something like that.
Yappari. Let's see. Anatate yappari. Maybe she. Hold on. Let me see here. I'm still on the Y's. So let's see here. And yeah, this is kind of the idea of Palkia, is just try and actually get some passive exposure. Let's see. I got it. The Yuki that she's saying there with the extended, that's courage. Let's see. Natate yappari Yuki aru. Hey, Metal Wolf. Hope you are doing well, my guy. We're just trying to piece together what the girl Pippi is saying. She's speaking in some strange language we don't recognize. Swedish.
Is the accent, man? Like old hippie stuck like this, right?
I just always like. I know this would probably piss off anybody Swedish who came by here, but it's hard not for me as an American to just associate that with the chef from Muppets.
Oh, Burgersburg.
Yeah. Very, very offensive, but unfortunately.
Oh no, we're going to scare all your Swedish audience away.
Damn, and I was just getting a foothold there. Also, no, I have not played Armored Core, but I've seen in the games, and they look pretty cool. I've heard Armored Core 6 was really good, and I could probably play the original games on Duck Station really easily. Yeah. Sweden is associated with PewDiePie and a very certain bridge. I love when whenever that meme comes back around. Why did he say that? Let's see. Yuki aru. Boom 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 boom. No ne. Let's see. So you really do have courage after all. Okay. Yeah, I bought Armored Core 6 for a friend, but I've never played it myself. Let's be boastful this time. We were humble last time. Let's be boastful this time and say we are indeed courageous. Ben, you read the next line of text. I'm hogging the spotlight here.
Alrighty, let's see. この調子者、ははは。
Well, I can pretty easily understand what that last one was.
Me too.
Let's see.
調子者。
So this is Ocho Shimono. Shimono. Let's see. Kono Oshimo. So this.
Oh, it's something like this is good or this is a good thing.
Oh, this is a good thing. Yes, we are feeling it. We are courageous. We are boastful. If you answer correctly here, and you didn't get the Franklin badge previously, like we already did, this would be a second opportunity to get it.
I think that I remember you mentioning it, the importance of it, so I do think we have it.
Yeah, we do have the Franklin badge, but what I was saying is that if we didn't get it because we screwed up the dialogue earlier, if you answered correctly to her here, then she would give it to you, so it wouldn't be a permanently missable item.
Ah, so like this is the chance you get to have it before,
yeah, it's your mulligan, basically.
Mm-hmm. You know, the first time that I heard that word in my life was by watching that Blade documentary.
What's the context for that? I don't remember that. And also, Liza P does look really cool, Van, and I that was one that definitely looked interesting to me, but it's hard for me to afford new games these days.
Yeah, I mean, things are getting just more expensive anyway, so yeah, it is tough. It is tough everywhere.
I think it's time to get a hamburg. How about you? Let me see.
Ooh,
here.
hamburg. Oh, hamburgers is so delicious, dude.
Okay, I recognize that first one. Ara.
Ala.
Yochien de tonari no sekida data. Let's see.
Okay, tonari is like next door, like on the at the side or next to. So, yochien de tonari no sekidata. Let's see. Yo.
Yeah. You're right. I do remember tonari as like basic vocabulary.
Yochien de tonari no. Oh, she was the girl next door in kindergarten?
I think she's like, oh, you were. I was next to you in school, or sat next to you.
Probably. Oh yeah, that's actually more logical. So
yeah,
it's probably like I sat next to you at school or something.
So this girl has a job, so she can't be 12 unless it's like a weird family-owned hamburger restaurant. Possibly, a McDonald's franchisee.
They do hire. Maybe she's just a little bit older than him. Maybe she's like high school age. In some places, you could get a part-time job at that age in Japan.
I don't have a rich friend that gives me games, Vanna, but I do have a friend who occasionally slides me Steam codes for, he has like a subscription to a bundle service, and not every game that he gets codes for he wants to play, so he slides them to me. That's how I got a free copy of Etrian Odyssey 3 HD, which I definitely need to check out, because I've never actually properly played that game. Alright, Ben, you read the next line coming up.
That's what. Let's see. Hanata. Okay, here's the thing. Is it read like Tonnari no saki datta wa nattarashi no or hanatarashi no. That's the question.
What I'm wondering is this like a conjugation of hanasu? So she's saying like something regarding a conversation.
The way that I've seen it conjugated in those occasions is usually hanashi, so that's why it sounds weird, kind of off.
Oh no, wait! I gotta remember that there's many homophones in Japanese. Let's see. I think she's talking based on what I'm getting out right now. She's actually talking about his nose.
Mm-hmm. でも、ニンテンちゃんじない？じゃない。ニンテンちゃんじゃない？
Does your nose
so
still
like,
run?
aren't you?
Does your nose still run? Is your nose still snotty?
Oh, probably. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Calling me a snot-nosed kid? You sat next to me in school. You're not that much. You can't be that much older than me, unless you got held back a ton.
I mean, you never know.
Let's see.
Although in Japan, they would probably murder her before that happens.
Yeah.
So.
Hitamachi ga ikashira.
Ikashira?
Hitamachi ga...
Hitomachi ga ikashira? Wait. What was this? Ikashira.
Machi ga... No. Ka... Shira...
Oh, is that... I think it's something like, am I wrong? Or am I mistaken?
Yeah, I'm wondering if, I think she's, am I mistaking you for another person? Hito? So, machigai, yeah, that's mistake.
Oh,
so I'm mistaking
Hito,
you for someone else. Okay, I get it. So, what she's saying here is, I think I remember you. Didn't I sit next to you in school, the snotty nose Ninten? Or am I mistaking you for someone else?
Yes.
We did it. We're doing it. We are making this happen. I think we've earned a hamburger. So let's get the hamburger.
Slowly but surely, but we're getting there.
I always associate when I see this just written out right here. You know what I associate this with?
What?
In Mugen, somebody made the Japanese Ronald McDonald into a fighter, and his projectile is a hamburger, and every time he throws it, he just goes, hamburger.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Donardo.
Run. That was a prime fodder for YouTube remixes back in the day.
Of course it would be.
Yeah. Ronald turned into an X-Wing. Anyways, we got sidetracked in learning about fast food, Ninten's former school-age relationships, and also trying to interpret Swedish. It's time to go to the to the zoo. Sweet bro and hella Jeff. I warned you about the stairs, bro. I told you. Geese is the replicant, but he throws fries instead. That kicks ass. I think I've told you this before, Ben, but like really busted or imbalanced characters in Mugen, the community calls them Mexican characters.
Really?
Yeah. At the very least, that's what when I used to watch Salty Boat. That's what the people in the chat would always say when they just saw like a really busted jank ass character. He's got that Mexican damage.
I'm stealing that phrase.
Oh, did you want to explain? Did you want to explain to the people why you were kicking around the idea of adopting the nickname of Roba?
Basically, it is the Japanese word for donkey.
But come on, you gotta tell the whole thing.
Okay, I mean, what else do I,
What?
robo?
What it sounds like in Spanish, he told me.
Oh yeah, already. So basically, the context is robo is the Japanese word for donkey, which is already a very great association with my country and my people. And but actually, robo in Japanese, the sound in Spanish, it sounds like robo, like burglary, which is also associated with my people. So
I always remember that joke you told me about the 3 guys on the plane. Oh, that one goes so hard.
What with the plane?
Yeah, you have to suspend your disbelief and accept that they can roll down the window.
Yeah. But hey, it gives for a great punchline.
Absolutely. I still remember it all these years later. Based on your reaction, I remember it better than you do.
Yeah, actually.
Also, we just beat the shit out of an elephant single-handedly. Hey, he's working his way towards the title of Mexican Samurai, okay? Oh, didn't you say you knew a guy who named his full-blooded Mexican daughter Sakura because he's a huge anime fan?
Yeah, actually, he's my friend actually, and he's also the elder sibling of somebody I used to be great friends with. But yeah, he basically named her Emily Sakura. I was like, oh no,
Oh
poor
no.
girl. Yeah, no, that guy has a very, very, very strong love for a Sakura card captor.
Because I was thinking about that, I got me thinking, like, goddamn, what would a Mexican card captor Sakura be like? I was thinking, like, oh, is Sakura gonna have to fight off the reggaeton singers who don't want to wait for her to finish school?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
She's in danger.
Chuckles, I'm in danger! Because we have trained alongside, I gotta look up if there's like a Swedish martial art, like a predominant martial art used in Sweden. We trained that with Pippi in order to fight elephants. Let me see here.
Let's take a look.
Wikipedia, let me know. You just life up instead of a hamburger. Hold on. We got a monkey here.
Oh,
Monkey! Let's see. Kya. Let's see. お前の母さんでベソ
well, apparently Swedish are very prominent in karate and mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, and Jiu-Jitsu.
Nice. But I was thinking more like specifically, like, you know how in Russia they have Sambo. In Brazil they've got, well, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Portugal has Capoeira. I was wondering if there was anything like that for Sweden.
I don't think there's something unique to them, unfortunately. It's more
Technically,
like
it's
they've adopted.
what I mentioned wasn't unique to Brazil either, but you know, they just slapped Brazil on it. Original martial art, do not steal. Let's see. So we got the Mano.
Omae no Kan-asan deso. Eh?
Debeso.
Is it Kasan deso? I think this is like a way of giving like the monkey like a funny way of speaking, but it is throwing me off. Omae always was like a very rude way to refer to somebody, like you, but in a very rude way in Japan.
お前はもう死んでる。That's just the-
Kazan.
as an American, that's the mental association I always have to make.
And Kazan is mom, so maybe instead of saying desho, it's like deso.
Let's see.
It's like your mother.
Your mama. Let's see here. Omae no mama. Kasan. De. Be. So. He said, "Oh, your mom has an outie belly button."
Huh.
Kisama. Let's see. Let's see. Seru
Saru
first.
猿は動物園の鍵を結んだ. Okay, so I think it says the monkey gave you the zoo key. Or
No,
took
the
zoo
monkey
key.
took the zoo key because we
Yeah,
had it.
took the zoo key. Yeah. Took the zoo key.
Damn it, Ben! It's a Mexican monkey.
Oh no! He did.
Fortunately for us, sorry. I gotta rein that in. Not everybody might know the
Oh,
rapport
no.
we have. Hey, Kirby. Hope you're doing well. We're making our way into the zoo. Let's see. Yokumi. Yokumi.
You wanted to visit my family, that's why we're going there.
よく見ると扉の鍵は壊れてた。ニンタンは扉を開けた。Okay, so the bottom one is obviously Ninten opened the door.
Yeah.
Guessing that what it's saying is that the gate is broken, but I would like to get a grasp on the specific verbiage or words being used here to express that thought.
Let's see.
Yokumiru
Yo-
to-
Yokumiru. Yokumiru is like to see often. Yokumiru to. Yokumiru to. Let's see.
So maybe it's like Yokumiru to dobira no. So like checking the door. Kagi wa kaware. Yokumiru. Here. I do appreciate we have this nice jaunty music while we're just staring at this gate trying to parse this sentence. Niten is like, his psychic powers have overwhelmed him, and he has a crippling affliction where like all text is perceived in Japanese. And English is his language.
I think that this translation is accurate. It says, upon closer inspection, the lock on the door was broken.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then Niten just opens the door.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in at the zoo, and we got creepy music, requisite for any dungeon type area. Bit of an open air dungeon. Check it out. We got bunnies here. Can we check this sign here? Let's see. Mondanashi. So that, yeah, we just have to use our logic here to try and figure that these are rabbits. Unless they're trying to mislead us.
Ooh, a hyena. Oh, two of them. Oh, look at them. It's,
Well, I'm not too concerned about these guys because they're relatively weak, I think. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Just got to slowly chunk through them and hope they don't run away. Honestly, I'm just gonna use the speed up here. This is gonna take forever. There's only one Ninten here. We are lacking in Swedish support. Get out of here, hyena. On the bright side, that's going to be a good amount of experience to get us another level. Rabaruga.
Ooh, let's see what we get.
Alright, so let me see. Fight is 2, speed is 2, so that's a pretty bad level up. You want to see those be 3. We do for any HP or PP? Yes, we are. Unfortunately, we don't get a level up fill up. The PSI, Oboeta. I always want to make sure I'm getting these words. Like, it's tempting to just breeze through the stuff that we've already read, but it's a good idea to internalize it.
Yeah, it's a good way to like exactly what you just said. Oh, crocodile.
Wani, fool. Also, the crocodile just fucking kicked my ass. I'm sorry, the Wani just kicked my ass.
Come on, we can beat it. There we go.
Unfortunately, we're not due for another level up soon. Let me use the life up real quick. I did see we got another PSI power, so let me scroll through here. Let me see.
Let's see what we got.
So we got defense up. We already had that. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Defense. Okay, we got the offensive counterpart, defense down. So now we can lower enemies' defense, which works sporadically. There are some things where that works good at, works good against.
So it's not as useful as in SMT.
Yeah, there are a few times where actually buffs and debuffs are pretty important. Like this fight right here, tigers are actually really dangerous. So we actually do want to use defense up to minimize the damage that this guy does. Defense up is actually pretty potent. It like doubles your defense. So this guy would have been hitting much harder if I didn't use that. We do want to use it pretty sparingly, though, because we generally only want to use it against these tigers, honestly, because it costs as much PP to use defense up as it does to use a life up spell.
Yeah, we don't want the PP to go down.
PP go down.
You know, one thing that does confuse me, though? I didn't think about this the last time, but I wonder why, with certain words, they use the English term instead of the Japanese one when there is one. For example, you can call a tiger like taiga or tora, but it's not the case here. So I wonder if there's like a particular reason.
I'm guessing it's to sell like the sense that it's in America, so it's not a tora, it's a taiga.
That's very likely, actually.
Remember, we are in America. In America!
Yeah, let's say that it's in Wyoming.
Well, no. We confirmed previously that somewhere in the vicinity of Chicago, because the train station is called Union Station in the English version.
Yeah, you're right. Besides, there's nothing in Wyoming, right?
Wyoming? I know very little about Wyoming besides the whole Cheez-It thing. Okay, damn, we got double dodges there. I think that's, I want to say Wyoming is where the Green Bay Packers, like, mainly call their home. And that's, the Cheesehead thing is, like, a big thing with them.
Oh.
I go on Google Images and look up Green Bay Packers Cheesehead.
Let's take a look.
Also, speaking of Cheesehead, we're going to quickly devour a burger. Hamburger. You the hoe, alright! Well, a little bit of American humor there.
Oh, that's a nice cheese head.
Yeah. I think that has to do with, like, Wyoming being a major state for the production of cheese.
I mean, I would hope so.
See that fucking Arc Systems works thing? They're making like a gorilla-based solitaire game. People were saying it was a game made for sole bad guy players.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Oh shit, that's bad. Okay, the main thing we don't want to see is we don't want to see these guys get closer because they become very dangerous if they get close.
Mm-hmm.
It's also very unfortunate that Ninten just whiffed a strike there. Ooh. Oh, they both got close. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah. Did you ever get any interest in the Soul games?
What's up?
Did you ever have any interest in any of the Souls games?
Not really. We got wiped out there, unfortunately.
Oh.
That's okay. That's actually not that big a deal. But what we are gonna need to do is we are gonna need to have Mom stuff some tacos down our gullet real quick. See, she's got tacos already. Right there.
we're getting suadero tonight.
Yeah. Takoso Sukuruwa. There we go. Very unfortunate, but yeah, that's the thing that the Wani can do is they can get close, and that like way shoots up their attack power, and I think it ignores your defense stat, just causes them to deal like 25 damage or so, and it got a critical hit on us, so that just sent us right back home.
Oh, so classic Japanese RNG. I see.
Yo, we got that Japanese luck. Parentheses bad.
You know, it's funny that now that I come think about it, snake is heavy in Japanese.
Yeah.
But you take out the H and you say ebi, and now we're talking about shrimp.
Maybe there is an etymological. Oh my god, that word is so hard for me. Etymological relation there.
Maybe. I mean, they are both long and elongated in a way.
I think it's etymology of a word. Its origins. This guy has to die. If he steals my fucking burger, I'm going to. I don't know. I'm just gonna be mad.
We're gonna flip.
Yeah, McFucking lose it because we lost our burger. Okay. Our burger has been retained. My memories of playing Arc System Works game with a friend is when I was playing Blaze Blue with my one friend, and she would just keep picking Ragna the Blood Edge and spamming Inferno Divider. Ben, do you like Dark Souls?
You know, actually, I have tried playing it, and there is something about them that I do find appealing, but I just don't have the patience for them. I don't have I'm actually really fucking bad in general when it comes to defending myself in games, so the Souls games are even harder for me in the sense that don't have the patience to be just evading at the right time and stuff like that. So I've never really, outside of Bloodborne, I haven't really played any of them to a great degree.
Well, luckily, I know a great way for you to experience the games by proxy. May chance have you heard of the gaming content creator Darkside Phil?
You know, that is something that I might want to check that out, eh?
Yeah, he's done all the Souls games. Oh, God. Yeah, that was a recent thing that happened with Phil, is somebody made like a 2-hour video trying to prove that his Dark Souls playthrough from like over a decade ago was cheated. It's like, who the fuck cares at this point? That's dumb.
I mean, the Phil's detractors are very, very passionate about him.
Yeah. Who even cares if he cheated? Because, Phil's actual strategy for getting through the Souls games is he would, off recording, he would, spend 20 hours just grinding until he had, a soul level of 99.
I probably my one of the most one of the clips of Phil that I've come to love the most is that very recent one that you recently posted with him playing Mario Galaxy, where he stupidly jumps into the.
I'm telling you, man. He just needs glasses. That's the only way I can explain ones like that, or the one where he's playing Dead Rising and he just headshots Bert and then blames the convicts. He genuinely just didn't seem to see what he was doing there.
His face, man. The real, genuine shock in his face.
I know, that is one of my favorite little tics of his, is just whenever he sees something that throws him off guard, he just does that little eye pop. Down from the rafters, eyes explode open.
By the way, it wasn't my intention to insult you, man. If you love them, if you love the games, then that's fantastic, man. It's just that they're not my thing.
Yeah, not his cup of tea.
Yeah.
Not his style of taco.
Not my enchilada, if you know. Oh, that sounds horrible.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Alright, we gotta stuff a burger down there. Oh, fuck, I don't have a burger to stuff down my gullet. That's bad. We are going to hope that I kill this thing and hope that the other one gets a low damage roll. Okay, we're halfway there. Okay, we got a dodge. We are still in this. We are still in this. It has bounced from "it's so over" to "we are so back." Ah, fucking! Can you please stop getting close? I don't like you like. Ah, fuck! God. Okay, this sucks. You know what? Go for broke here. Let's try to put this fucking thing to sleep. I think that worked. Yes, Niru. There's Nimu. Let's see, Nimuteru.
Come on, die already! There we go.
There we go. See, I'm remembering that we have status effect stuff there. I put that fucker to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, man. It's not my chimichanga.
I just associate that with... fuck! I didn't get a chance to heal before another encounter happened. And Donkey Kong, get out of here, my guy! Yeah, sometimes this game's RNG just goes into overdrive and you get an encounter every step. Very, very NES era.
Alright.
This guy's playing my cheeks like a set of bongos right now.
I lost my peripherals!
Look at me, I'm Donkey Kong. We are gonna make it through this zoo before tonight is out, trust me. Good God!
We will.
Tiger! I just can't get away from you, guy. I can't even be bothered to put a defense up at this point. I can just heal off the damage. Ow. Yeah, as long as I don't miss this turn. Fuck! Why did I have to say anything? Tiger uppercut. Anxiety. It'll never work out. Depression. You're not good enough. Sagat. Tiger uppercut. I wish I could find that meme again. That one's so funny. Jesus Christ, it's like everything and anything in this fucking zoo wants me dead right now. Damn, Nita got the double dodge. He just dodged, duck, dip, dived, and dodged this tiger. Now, if only he could have done, if he could have hit his second hit. He shot his shot and he missed. Okay, we're back in. We got the creepy zoo music once again. A lot! I mean, it draws a good crowd. Also, fuck, we keep getting these fucking gators. I swear to God, if one of them draws near again, I'm gonna McFucking lose it. I already have.
I'm losing my mind!
Losing my marbles. I'm practically going bazonga here. But this is the main attraction, Kirby, is tigers and Donkey Kongs and Wani. They just keep them en masse and they swarm the viewers, or swarm the visitors.
What else is next? A bunch of foxes that come flying in?
What does the fox say? Star Fox comes flying in. All aircraft report in. Slippy here, I'm doing okay. I did hear that a cameo for Fox in the Mario Galaxy movie has gotten a new generation of kids interested in Star Fox, so that's good. I did also hear that they've got a new Star Fox game in development. Hopefully, it's not another remake of the SNES game.
Yeah, this time it's gonna be a remake of the NES game.
There is no Star Fox NES game, but there is, I believe there is an Atari game that just so happens to be called Star Fox, and that's the reason why the Star Fox 64 in England is called Lilac Wars instead, because the Star Fox trademark was already held.
It's just one of those coincidences that will always be there, and it's funny to think about when it actually means nothing.
Yeah. That's a historical curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Also, bro, it's like like Niton just like rubs steak sauce on himself before entering this place. Every fucking carnivore in the zoo is just on his ass right now. Okay.
It's like, child.
Fast animals, slow children. A little old Family Guy bit. Guys,
Oh, I
wait
thought of
up.
a very dark joke.
Aw, now I got honey on my legs. Sweet, we just critically struck the elephant. I don't think I actually explained how crits work. I mean, I explained how the higher your fight stat is, the more likely you are to deal them out, and the more likely you are to be hit by them. But critical hits in this game, denoted as smash attacks, they don't actually do any extra damage. What they actually do is they ignore the target's defense stat.
But that does have an impact on the amount of HP that it's delivering, or?
Yeah. So basically, like, imagine if it had like 60 defense, and like if it had 0 defense, I'd be dealing like 60 damage. But because it has that 60 defense, I instead do like 30. If I get the smash attack, then I do that 60 damage because I ignore their defense entirely.
I see.
Naruhodo. That's another one that if you watch a lot of anime, you'll definitely know that one. The pandas. They're pandaing to the audience right now. Man, I should have went and bought more burgers. On the bright side, because we are subjugating so many animals, like, our dad, he's just, like, funneling money into our bank account right now. You're doing good out there, son.
Animal violence, I'm so proud of you.
Attaboy! Our father is a great white hunter. he's got like one of those old-timey British men with like the explorer outfits, the sort of Sherlock Holmes style caps, the wooden pipe. Hey!
While smoking next to a chimney.
Yeah, got the speed of 3.
That's actually a good English question. Obviously, you can say either chimney or fireplace, but I think in the US it's much more common to say fireplace, right?
Yeah. The chimney is typically referred to the smokestack that releases the smoke from the fireplace.
Ah, okay.
And my grandparents have a fireplace that they don't use, and when I was last visiting them, there was like a squirrel or a bird that got stuck in the chimney, so like periodically you just hear it thrashing around in there, and Jesus Christ, these tigers, I swear. Dude, we're gonna fucking run out of PSI points before we get through this goddamn zoo. I get the encounter rate again is just going into overdrive here. They want this child dead. Hey, another PSI. Let's see here. Let's check our status and see what we got. Let's see. Okay, it's hold on. Jikan Slip. This is Dimension Slip. That was another one that I actually looked up beforehand because I was curious. But Jikan Slip is actually very, very good. That is, it allows you to run from battle guaranteed. You just cast it and you escape the battle. Hey, check it out, we got flamingos. Pink flamingos, even. Hey, we got a sign here. Ben, if you'd do us the honors.
Alrighty. 世にも珍しい歌う猿はショクリーム動物園にしかありません。
That's
Okay. Shika is deer. Arimasen is like there isn't.
No, that says Orimasen, doesn't it?
Yeah, Arimasen is like there isn't.
No. I'm saying Orimasen.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, okay. So we know is a utau there is a singing. Isn't Saru monkey?
Yes, Saru is monkey.
So we got a singing monkey here.
Yeah.
Yurimo
Utau Saru.
Mizurashi.
Jukurima. Jukurima. Eh? Jukurima?
I
No,
think you had it right
Jukurimu.
Yeah, I think you had it right the first time. Jukurimu.
Oh, this is a complex sentence.
動物園にしかおりません。読んでも Yeah, because I just whenever like Vanna reacts to me saying something off the wall, I have a tendency to say shit. So I was like, God damn, what did I say? If it's getting an exasperated reaction, I probably deserve it.
No, don't worry, don't worry.
Going a mile a minute here, just throwing out words. Let's see here, what was I looking up?
それはどう
Yonimo.
Let's see.
More. More. 珍しい
maybe like maybe it's saying something like the singing monkeys, which are rare, can only be found at
Our zoo.
Shukurimsu.
Let's see. 何も珍しい Let me see here.
This is one complex sentence.
珍しい I mean, I wasn't saying it was cool that the squirrel was stuck in there. I assumed like no body came dropping down ever, so I'm assuming it didn't die.
Oh, that thing, man. Actually, I have to say something that I just started doing fairly recently, and it's and the reason why I started doing that is because how to put it, like when you're having conversation, when I have conversations with my Japanese teachers, one thing that I've been kind of conditioned to realize is that the way that you kind of like make the other person realize that you're paying attention to them and that you're actually like interested in what they're saying and not just ignoring them is by like doing like sounds like like and reacting like that. So
Yeah, you have to pretend like you're Solid Snake and go. The Solid Snake conversation trick. Okay, so let's see. Yonimo Mizurashi Utau Saru was okay. So this is the incredibly rare singing monkey. Let's see.
By the way, what would you do if you had a singing monkey? Would you try to exploit it like the frog?
No, I mean, everyone's got something to hide except for me and my monkey. Well, I think the important thing that we got here is that there's a singing monkey, and we're collecting melodies, so it'd probably be a wise idea to come back once that singing monkey is actually there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank fucking Christ, we've made it to the goddamn administrative building. Just check it out here. Let's see, Shukurim, Dobutsuan, Kanri,
Shimusho. Kanri is like the guy in charge, like the what would he call for example, did you ever see Love Hina?
No, I've heard of it. I know it's a classic of the harem genre, but I've never actually like read or watched any of it.
I bring that up because the protagonist ended up becoming like the Kanri Nisan, which is basically like the guy in charge of the house. So it's more, and I think that this is saying like this is the office for the person in charge of the
the administrative office.
Yeah, and it is the name of the zoo. It's just a very strange name.
Let's try to keep things here kosher here, man, and I don't want my stream to get nuked. I know YouTube fucking bops your comments all the goddamn time, so you have to respect my position
libro,
here.
Es un libro como de 500 o 700 páginas.
Anyways, we're back to fighting the Nezumi again. See here.
All right. Oh, so by the way, sorry about that. Yes. Let's see. Oh, 二人のネズミ。死ね。
死ね。死ね。
You know, the funny, I think we discussed that last episode. I just find it so amusing that there's not like a separate word for rat or mouse. It's the same one.
Yes.
Contextual thing.
This is one way that the English language is a bit more based. We can differentiate these highly distinct creatures. I mean, physiologically, I don't think you'd ever really mistake a rat for a mouse.
Yeah. And to answer Ban's question, Shimapan.
I was gonna say lime green. Let's see.
That's a good choice as well.
Speaking of, we got a piece of rope. Actually, let's not explore that connection any further.
Yeah.
The rope is ours.
Oh, is that an alien?
Yeah, that droning sound. Allegedly, that's what's making the animals go all cuckoo caca. See, we got another presento here. Let's see. Doku keshi ga atta. Okay, that's a poison cure. We honestly don't need that. I'm just gonna
Poison key.
Poison cure.
Cure. Oh, okay.
Let me just throw that shit away. You really, we have healing alpha, which cures poison, so we don't have to worry about that. Fly! Alright, this fight could potentially go on for a while, because, yeah, they can just do that shit. It gets annoying fast. Get lost, you little bastards. It's not even worth our time to do this, because these guys are only worth 1 experience a pop, and I think they're worth no money, also.
Well, I mean, who would pay to kill a fly?
I mean, there's a lot of people who would pay you to do that. Speaking of killing creatures for profit, here is a mouse. It's dead, and we killed it. The 3 experience is honestly not that impressive anymore. Like, the relative value, kind of underwhelming. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's another piece of cotton. We got some more bread. It must disappoint you that they actually got that from Portuguese instead of a Spanish-speaking nation, Ben.
Yes, but I'm going to live in my doo-doo land that it comes from Spanish.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Spain Hill is a real location in Japan, and they've got a Mexican restaurant set up on it, so you've at least taken over in that regard. Hey, check it out. We've got
what the hell is that?
Well, we're about to interact with them and find out. We should probably make sure that we're at full HP here. Let's see, check. Let's see, Oh, I see, a capsule. No, nakakara... Oh, from the capsule. From inside the capsule. Nanika ga dobidashita. So, something, from inside the capsule, something emerges?
Yeah, like something jumps, like something jumps out of the capsule.
Okay. Oh, hey!
Oh, it's that guy.
Starman.
So soon?
Starman no Musuni, or Musuko.
Musco. Like, oh, the son of a Startman?
Yeah, Starman's son.
Huh.
I mean, I want something that was originally made and conceived in Japan, not something that was just translated into Japanese. Anyways, we're going to hit this guy with the rope. Let's see if that works out for us. Let's see, I believe that worked? Yes, okay, I can't read the specific text, but he is bound up there. It goes a little too fast for me to see that. Oh, he managed to break free of his bondage, but that did let us get a free hit in. There's just like a 50-50 shot that it'll escape the rope every time. Actually, I want to be a little on the side of caution here. I'm going to use a defense up, since that'll mitigate most of the damage from his physical attacks. Yeah, okay. The main threatening thing this guy can use is that he can use PK Beam Alpha, which is just like a flat 30 damage every time he uses it. But we defeated him with minimal difficulty.
Oh.
Let's see,
Hey, run away!
let's see, the Dobutsu, so the animals, Tachio Kuru wa Setai ta Yashi Oto wa...
Ayashi Oto is like strange sound.
Okay, so yeah. Kieta, Dobutsuren wa anzen ni nata. So, obviously we can infer that he said the strange sound, so the strange sound has stopped, and I'm guessing that's calmed down the animals, and that last one saying the zoo is peaceful once again.
Yeah, I think that you're right.
Alright. Before we leave this place properly, there is one more room to check out with one more present for us. Check this, and we will get a Kizugu Gusuri ga Nata. And yeah, let's just double check that again. That's the Kizugusuri. I remember this is the wound medicine. So yeah, that medicine is just a full HP restore. They came up with kind of an interesting name for it in the English translation. They created a bridge between it and your PSI powers, and they called it the Life Up Cream. Well, I thought it was neat. Anyways, if we go back over to the sign here, hey, Monkey has returned.
Oh, he's back.
No, this is the singing monkey. Let's see, Utaru saru wa, shimijimi, to tata. Shimito tata. Yeah, that last sentence is new. Let's see, Utaru saru. I'm noticing that, this time Saru is written in katakana. I guess to make it more distinct that it's the singing monkey.
Probably.
So yeah, I'm guessing this is just saying the monkey begins to sing. And indeed, the monkey did sing. Mita no wa melody o oboeta. Nintendo remembered the tune. Also, now that we've dispersed the evil sound, the zoo is properly peaceful. Nothing will attack us, which, thank God, we've left 24 animal carcasses along the way to the administrative office. Also, penguins.
Oh.
Penguino Rodriguez must be there.
Dancing his life away.
Yep. That's an in-joking reference to a Mexican meme.
It's a long story.
I just remember hearing that song in the wild when I was waiting at the airport one time. I just immediately texted you that I heard it. I'll always think of you when I hear Penguino Rodriguez. So remember how there was those two bridges that had cops posted by them and they wouldn't let us through?
Mm-hmm. Now they can? Now we
Not
can?
the one by the town, but the one by the zoo we can get by. However, in the Japanese version of this game specifically, the version that we're playing, we actually want to return to town real quick. It is a very bad idea if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
I will explain why in due time, don't worry.
Alright.
Also, we're out of range of zoos, so now we're back to fighting rednecks. Unfortunately, there is no way to pacify these guys other than forcefully. That's a real hoedown. See you later, Oji-san. Sayonara, Oji-san. I was just remembering, in Sonic Adventure 2, in the English language track, they go with Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog, but in Japanese it's Adios. Shadow.
Adios. That was really funny to find out. I would have thought that they would have used English.
That would be like the more intuitive counterpart, but I do this thing is funny that they just decided to go with Spanish instead. You know what? Just for a little bit of flavor. A little bit of spicy flavor. The side of beans. Damn it. The Oji-san got moves. Oh, yeah. I remember one language, like the expression was, it's all Chinese to me instead of it's all Greek to me. I want to say it was a specific Spanish dialect, but your befuddlement tells me it's not the Mexican dialect.
Yeah, probably not.
I do know something adjacent to Spanish and weird expressions regarding China is that in Puerto Rico, Jugo de Naranja is actually Jugo de China. Why it's called that, I don't know. That was something that one of my Spanish teachers explained to me. He was completely befuddled by it. He didn't know the origin of that. It's just in Puerto Rico. Jugo de Naranja? No, Jugo de China.
I really don't understand what their logic was with that one.
Yeah, me neither. But that is the reality that they are living in, and who are we to try and drag them from that? Let's see, Tsukao. We're going to use our cash card here. We're going to withdraw some dollars. Oh, damn. We are actually rich. Maybe getting our ass beat by animals wasn't all bad. We are going to pull out... actually do want to leave a little bit of money behind for later, but I think I want 1,510 specifically. That's what we'll take.
Aren't we at risk of it being stolen?
Well, maybe. No, I'm not. I've already overused my Mexico jokes. I can't do that, man.
I mean, that's why I ask. My paranoid side comes out.
Yeah. No, don't worry. Damn, China just catching all kinds of strays across the world. I know, in England there's a lot of, just due to their history with the country, England has a lot of colloquial expressions in regards to, China.
The British, never disappointing in any way, right?
I'm not gonna go too deep on that. I'm thinking of shit that I read in Garth Ennis comics, and that would genuinely get me in trouble if I said any of it out loud. So I'm just going to rein in that train of thought.
Let's just say,
Yeah.
I know where you're going at.
Damn, England, your slur game is on point. Oh man. Will this snake drop a magic herb for me? Need to toke up badly. So, my friend, any phrases or turns of expression that jump out to you that you think, you know what, I could incorporate that?
Well, it's more of a. What I've come to realize is that I do need to do a thorough rereading of vocabulary in general, because I think that's the biggest problem that I find with myself. There's a lot of words like isolated that I need to look up instead of being able to like put them forward. So I really need to kind of like incorporate them into my lexicon so I can be able to understand that better.
Yeah. It's okay. Again, it's all part of the process, and this is why we're doing this. And this is why I wanted to start out with something where, like, even if it's hard to parse individual words, it's all very basic letters that we know more or less intuitively at this point, or without having to constantly reference a chart.
Yeah, I think that's why this game is excellent for that. It's like a very great introduction to be able to like expose ourselves to this to this vocabulary.
Yeah, especially like this one is appealing because it's also set in a more modern for the 80s, but modern context. There's more recognizable stuff. Like if we were playing Dragon Quest, I doubt we would come across the word Dobutsuen.
Yeah, no. Well,
I mean, yeah, I'm
not sure, but I suppose that it depepends on the game.
Yeah,
itself.
on the game specifically. Like, I don't think any of the NES games had a zoo in them. I did find it interesting. I've been watching a lot of Unica streaming Dragon Quest 3 because she's been doing a lot of challenge runs of the game, and I did find it amusing that like that game has a bunch of fantasy counterpart cultures, and I thought the country of Japan was just something that was made up for the English release, but no, the fantasy Japan in Dragon Quest 3 was also called Jipang in the Japanese version.
Huh.
Let's see.
A faithful translation then.
Yeah. 影のれは解かれた。ちょっと大げさだったはどんな影のれ I always like to dive for my dictionary first, just to see if I can locate the word relatively quickly.
I think it's like the first phrase is the phone call ended or was disconnected. ちょっと大げさだけどな。Let's see.
Actually, very, very unfortunately, Drakengard 2 had considerably less war crimes than the first game.
Okay, the second phrase is like there was a little bit of an exaggeration.
Now I'm not finding it. Let me see here. Okay, Kagane. Okay, so the martial law is what they're saying first. Kagane wa toka reta. Okay, the first sentence is literally just martial law has been lifted. Yeah. Honestly, I would like to personally play, like, at the very least, the first Drakengard game, just at least once. I know that game is, like, hot ass to actually play, but I feel like you can put up with that as long as the vibes are fine. Okay, then, your turn to read. Ben, you okay?
どころで、どころで、お前、they're very rude police officers. お前、ケルパ クレパス、クレパツとか
No,
が、
telepathy. He's talking about. I think he's talking about her telepathy.
テレパシー、いや、テレパシーとかが、できるんだってな。It's like, oh, you can use telepathy.
Yeah. Oh, I think. Yeah, you can use telepathy. とかができるんだってな。ところで。Let me see here. I just real quick want that first turn of phrase. ところで. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. The very first line just says, by the way, okay, so you can use telepathy, right? Dahil dan... no. Dahil bandazo. Dahil bandazo. Yeah, Mother 3. This is Mother 1. And yeah, I would love to see a Drakengard remake. That would be good. Also, hey, Woody! Come on. You've seen people online, Van, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who would vibe with killing a bunch of child soldiers.
Oh, there would be.
Or one of your party members being a pedophile. Let's see. Let's see. Die.
Okay, this last phrase, I think it translates to something as like it's a top seller.
Yeah, some not top seller, but more like it's got a great or cool reputation.
Like it's popular, maybe.
Ah, congratulations, Woody! Happy for you, boy or girl. I'm the audience. Played all 3 games. この人気者.
Oh, congratulations to Captain Woody.
Woody. Nice. Cool. Happy for you, my guy. Hope it's been wonderful times all around. Let's see, この人気者. Do you recognize that? I mean, I obviously Kono's in this something.
人気者. I've heard that word. 人気者. 人気者 is popular.
This is popular. Wonderful days and sleepless nights. I'm sure, but you know, it's not going to be the struggle forever. Hopefully. The good memories. Oh shit! Sorry, we got a little.
Oh,
let's see.
We were already fighting aliens, huh? Well, more of them.
Oh, a little saucer. Alright, there's only one thing that I'm worried about. If this guy just launches a attack at me.
It's
yeah,
gotta be
absolutely.
lethal.
It'll be exciting. It's always exciting to just wait and see what the first word that your child will say. Well, what do they internalize most? I definitely, obviously, Earthbound is a stone cold classic. You gotta check that out at least once. And thankfully, compared to how it was in the past, there's plenty of regular commercial releases of the game. But also, it's a pretty easy game to emulate if that's more your speed. Yo ho ho and all that. That's how I got into most SNES RPGs because I kind of missed the bus for a lot of them. My dad actually did have a Super Nintendo, and we still have physical copies of Super Mario RPG, Super Mario World. I got a copy of Chrono Trigger from my brother's pawn shop.
When you were mentioning that, all I could think about is that be careful, man. Like, traveling the realms of Poseidon will get you in trouble with the Japanese. Have you heard about the shit show that's going on?
What's up?
Have you heard of the storm that's been brewing up between the fighting between the Koreans, the Japanese, and the Latin Americans?
No, what is the point of contention?
Okay, I haven't really seen the details. Carlos is the one that's been like keeping me up on it, but apparently, like now that Twitter got merged, like a huge discussion broke out between the Japanese and Koreans and people in Latin America due to sailing the locker of Davy Jones. So yeah, and they are calling us poor and morons, and all the things that like I it's wrong in all the ways, right? And now the Russians have come to the aid of the Latin Americans.
Gondor calls for aid. uh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Japan and Korea, but you guys have a much better official release infrastructure, and also you don't have rampant price gouging with retro merchandise.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to deal with the fact that exporting, with importing rather, the cost of importing for that type of media, not to mention the availability of most of it.
I'm sure it's just like an online thing. Is a lot more malice coming across than is probably intended on both sides. Like, I don't think either side really has the full context for like what the situation is on either side. And tensions flare high on the internet. People like to hurl insults, especially
Yeah, I
Latin
mean,
American people. Ben, you guys
yeah.
have colorful ways with words.
Oh, quite a few, and
Yeah.
depending on the region, quite the variety.
Yeah. Speaking of jokes that I remember from you, I still remember your dad's joke about Argentina. Definitely not going to repeat that one.
Oh no, not here.
I'm sure.
I would love to say that has gone down in recent years, but unfortunately, no.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. It's a bit of a it's a bit of a like tough topic to get into that I don't really have the proper context for. So
A lot
probably
of
should
context needs to
refrain
be
from saying
provided,
anything either way because I'm a dumbass white guy from the suburbs.
don't worry, I won't say anything of the sort. Like too much context is needed, and ain't nobody got time for that. So
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. That was boring ass shit. Let's just look at this pink rock that we've been gazing longingly at. Let's see.
it's like, oh, this is a very big shell,
Okay.
pink shell.
ニタの心に何かが問いかけてきてる。
This last one is tricky. Oh, just give me one moment, please. I'll be right back. Do.
I had to replay FF7 because it's been a while. It's actually relatively recent in my life that I actually properly finished the original PS1 FF7. I had a very good time with it, though. It was a excellent game. I played it on my Nintendo Switch, but I think if I were to replay it, I'd probably just get a ROM for it and play it on DuckStation because, I gotta make sure that I have the proper original experience. Aerith has to say this guy are sick, and Barrett's limit break needs to be called Unger Max. He hungry.
Alrighty, sorry about that. I'm back.
Yeah, no problem.
I had to answer a message from my classmates. Alright, let's see. So, Ninten Konkoro ni nanka ga. Okay, so that first part of the sentence is like Ninten felt something strange in his heart or soul.
Yeah.
But the last one, let's see. Toikakete kiteiru. Let's see. Toy.
Music is suitably mysterious for this.
Ite.
My favorite is in the Coliseum, where when it asks you to continue, the option to say yes is "of course." I love that one so much.
Okay, I think this means something along the lines of somebody's asking me something in my heart or in my soul. Like maybe
Okay.
that the shell is like, asking directly onto myself.
How about that guy mentioned our telepathy, so why don't we use it?
Let's try it
Let's
out.
see. ニタンは、神の、尻尾は、神の尻尾は、どこにある問いう声を聞いた So, Kami is God, so it's the something of God, Sheeple.
髪の尻尾は
Oh, yeah, totally, Vanid. Neaton's got them Jordans on.
like his true religion, Michael Jordan. Let's see. Kami no. You know, one of the tricky things here it would be to try to discern, like kami, like it's not necessarily referring to like the,
Yeah,
the
like
god of
a
Catholic
god.
religion, or one, or even one specifically. Here it could be talking about many. That's one of the like downsides of Japanese not having plurals. Sometimes it's difficult to discern exactly how many we're talking about here.
Okay, I did actually find Shippo. Shippo is tail, so God's tail. And Doko right after is where is God's tail?
Huh.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck that orthopedic underwear is. But that whole flashback scene though kicks ass because you can take the underwear and then say you didn't actually take it, and you just include that bit of the story to fuck with Tifa. I like that light bit of trolling that you can engage in. Open the others.
So the last sentence is toyu koe o kita is like I heard someone's voice. So here it's someone's voice saying the previous phrase.
Oh, Nitan wa sosofu no niki no nakakara tsubu or no Suzuki no kotoba o mitsuke. That's one way to interpret it, I suppose. If you want my personal opinion, Van, I wasn't super big on the remake, but I've only played the first entry of the remake. I haven't played I think it's Rebirth, the second one. I heard that one's a lot better.
The remake about what series are we talking about?
Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, you played the first one, right?
Yeah.
I still need to play the original.
Not a big fan of the OG. Deliberately saying that wrong. I know it's OG, original generation or original gangsta, whichever you prefer.
I thought he was saying original goose.
If it's Ben, it might also be original goon. I'm teasing. Don't take it too seriously.
Oh, don't you worry, I know.
Not you.
Oh, what
right?
was the name of the old man? The one that disappeared in the intro?
George.
George. Oh, okay. So no. Okay, because something along the lines of Ninten. I think that this sentence is something like Ninten found the rest of the words in Soso's diary.
Oh yeah, great grandfather's diary. Remember, that's the item that we got from the basement.
Sosofu. Yeah. Sofu is grandfather. Sosofu is great grandfather. Yeah.
Sosafu is a great grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Yomiya Ageta. Yomi Ageta.
Oh, like I opened and read it.
Let's see. Amaka keru fune no wasure mono. Scholar of Og, original Goonson.
船のわ忘れ物忘れ物 like wasuremono is like forgotten. So amaika. Okay, what is it? Oh, that's how where it ends, right?
Let me see.
Hmm.
Amaka.
Oh, okay, a forgotten item on the ship that sails the heavens.
Maybe. Let me try punching this in. Let's see. Amaka keru.
Fune is boat or ship.
Yeah, something like that. I don't think this translation I'm getting is very accurate, but regardless, okay. So we've had a pretty not like super complicated to interpret run of the game so far. Hold on, we are getting messages here. I gotta actually read this. Let's see this stuff. Yeah, some of the changes to the story in the remake were just kind of whatever. Also, this is not like a hot take or anything, but I thought the stupid forced ghosts that were constantly appearing were really dumb. I did not like the ghosts in the story, but that's neither here nor there. So, Ben, what do you think of the location we've just found ourselves in?
I think that the first words that come to mind is like it feels very dreamlike.
Yeah, something like that.
And also a place where you can probably get the free cotton candy everywhere.
Yeah. Well, let's talk to this guy. Let's see. 俺は泳ぐ猫。泳ぐ猫。
Oh, it's a swimming cat.
It's a swimming cat. I am the swimming cat. Let's see. 弱い子に or 弱い子に maybe. 雪と宝を与えるキャンディを知ってるかい? Yeah.
That was on the oh, okay, give me a second. That katakana, I always get confused with that. Kyaso? Is it so? Let's see.
No, I actually have the context for this for the English translation. He's saying candy. Candy? Candy?
Candy. Okay, so oh, it's N. Yeah, I see it now. Candy o shiteru kai? What? Kaeru.
Lots of Y words that I'm seeing for the first time today.
A lot of them.
Hey, just gotta dive to the same spot in my dictionary every time, so you know. Let's see. Y. Yoai is weak. So Yoai, Koni... Something, so weak something. Koni, Yuki to...
Let's see.
Vampire crawlers. I'll try to keep it in mind. There's so many things where like I try to internally remember the name, but then I forget to check them out later. But I'll try my best. Let me see here. Maybe I can open up a tab with it just so I can have it for later. I'm giving Ben ample time to research here.
Okay, I almost done. Let's see. Eh? I think he's asking something like, "Do you know candy that gives courage and strength to weak children?"
Well, let's say hi. Hey.
Eh. I understood that one.
Dickhead just blew me off. Yeah. Soka. Demo, kimi wa, kimi wa, tsuyoi iko dakara, iranai na.
Okay, this one I understood without difficulty. It says, "But you're a strong child, so you don't really need it."
Okay. Makes sense. So if we have a weaker party member, potentially they could make use of it. Konan si spada. Okay. What do we got here? Let's see. Anata hen na kanji no kata ne demo ni kume nai type.
Nikume nai type.
She's saying that we're not her type?
Nikumena. Okay, here I need to clarify. Nikumena is like one word. Nikumena is hateful. It's like, are you the hateful type?
Okay. Yeah, it's just, Nata is obviously you. Henna kanji no katane. Demo type. Are you the hateful type? Okay. I've never been a super big Final Fantasy guy. There's tons of games in the series that I've like started, but I've never actually finished. Like Final Fantasy 4 and 6, got like halfway through those, never finished them. Well, actually, Final Fantasy 4, I got to the point where Cecil becomes a paladin, but I don't think I've ever properly gone further than that. Let me see here. What I want to do right now is there's a specific building I want to go into. Because there are some services available to us in this place that would be quite handy. Is this the one I'm looking for? No, this is not it. Although that guy is pretty interesting. We'll talk to that guy later. I think this is the one that I'm looking for. Let's see. Watashi wa fushigi na nimo. I am the mysterious. Nimotsu azukari.
Tsukarinin?
Yeah, azukarinin.
I've never heard of that word. Let's see.
Magical, dreamlike atmosphere. Fandom is a plague. Fan bases can be very weird and off-putting a lot of time.
Okay, it says something like, I'm a custodian of mysterious belongings.
Goyo desu ka? Goyo desu ka?
Hold this. That's something like they ask you when they're providing a service, but I actually don't know what it means.
Yeah,
Or
but
you-
I'm guessing the basic thing we can take away is from, can I help you?
Oh. But yeah, basically, because Goyo this guy's like, do you need something or do you need anything?
Anyways, what this lady actually does is she is also a place where you can store goods. She works like our sister back at home. We can store stuff with her, and anything that we've stored with our sister, we can also take out from this mysterious goods keeper. So, we do actually want to deposit a couple things. First off, the great-grandfather's diary, we now know the answer to get back into this place, so we don't actually need it anymore. You can deposit it at this point, and you don't need to have it. Frees up a spot in your inventory. Also, I'm probably never going to use the Chizu again, so we're just going to deposit that as well.
Mm-hmm. So many items that you need to be, like, I don't know, maybe like figure it out whether you're gonna need them or not.
Actually, this game is pretty generous in that regard. A lot of the times when you get a key item, it is plainly printed on the key where you need to use it, or you just get it like directly by the place that you need to use it. The great-grandfather's diary is probably the only real item where it's not immediately clear what you need to do with it. I mean, I guess there was the canary, but they keep talking about Canary Village, so you could probably eventually puzzle out that you're probably supposed to take the canary to the Canary Village. But yeah, we needed to hold on to the great-grandfather's diary until now, but now that we've used it, we don't need it anymore, and we can just get rid of it.
I see.
Let's see, Kyo tsukete, Itarashai.
It's like, oh, take care. Like, goodbye.
Goodbye and take care. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. We've got an interesting individual in this house right here. This guy standing off in the corner.
Oh no, sorry. Iterashai is like be on your way, or like yeah, something like be on your way. So like take care on your way.
Yeah, Woody, the Zelda games are great. My favorites, I'm very predictable like this. My favorites are the Nintendo 64 games, but Link to the Past is also a fantastic game. Link to the Past is also another game that my dad has a physical copy of for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he used to play that one a lot. My dad used to play a lot of video games. He kind of fell off the hobby later in life, but he had a lot of PC games and Super Nintendo games. He played a lot of Link to the Past. Breath of Fire, I know Breath of Fire through my dad. And when he was playing PC games, he was very big into Diablo 1 and 2, and he was also... a game that I did a screenshot let's play of, Lands of Lore. He played a lot of that game.
Oh, wow.
Let's see, Bokumo no Monoma Nega Umi or Umai Uma or Uma Indaze. Uma Indaze. Let's see. So obviously Boku is a way of saying I or myself or my. Bokumo no mane ga
monomane. Oh, monomane is impersonation. So I think it's this person saying, "I'm good with impersonations."
Hey, wait a second.
Eh?
Omae ga ikara. He's talking about dollars. Daiji ni tsukanasai.
Daiji ni is another way of saying like take care. Tsukai kainasai.
Tsugi no. You know, a lot of this is looking pretty familiar. He's telling me how much experience I need to get to the next level. Hey, wait a second! Papa Hey, wait a second, this guy's pretending to be our dad!
Oh, he's impersonating the dad.
Yeah, he's pretending to be the phone, and you can use him to stand in for calling your dad to save your game. Just like your mom, you never want to stop. Dad, please stop saying that. Chat.
By the way, I was just gonna say to Woody that I completely understand where he's coming from. Sometimes it takes like the one person or the many to kind of like make you hate something and to block yourself out of them out of spite.
Yeah.
I've had that happen with a lot of things. For me, the thing that comes immediately to mind is Breaking Bad.
The only thing with Breaking Bad that you've ever vibed with is the memes about Mexico having the yellow tint.
Yeah, basically, and that's not even unique to them, so not even that.
There was one specific guy I wanted to find, just because I was learning some interesting trivia today, and I think this guy would let me springboard into it if I can find him. Let's see, Kibo no, Ocarina? Gadeki, Tanda. Kibo no Ocarina. Let's see here.
Oh, it's saying something like, I've created the Ocarina of Hope.
Okay. Let's see, Kimi no...
One of the great sages.
Kimi no shiteru melody ga nagareru nda yo. So saying something about our melodies. I'm betting this is you can replay your melodies with the ocarina.
It's like, do you know the melody? Like it flows. The melody flows. No, this can't be right. Like the melody plays or something. Okay, Kimi no shiteru is definitely like, do you know? And then melody ga, like ga here being the subject, like the melody, but nagareru nda yo. Nagareru nda yo is being translated as it flows.
So I guess it's just the music flows. Hoshika? Hoshika? I have found myself like tempted, like when people are just like being needlessly hostile towards something. I almost kind of find myself wanting to check it out just to spite the people I think are being annoying about it. I've definitely had that kind of motivation for getting something before.
I get what you mean. Oh, sorry. The sentence translates to, a melody you know will start playing.
And Hoshika is, do you want it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's take it. Sona ona, sho nenda na. Hai. Dozo. Dozo. He's laughing like Tommy Wiseau. What a story, Ninten.
Yeah, what a story, Ninten. Let's go eat, huh?
We need to watch that movie again. Fuck, we missed the opportunity to do that for April Fool's Day. God damn it. We haven't watched a movie in a while. We gotta. I just haven't been I've been so exhausted on Saturdays. I just haven't felt like asking recently.
Don't worry. I've also been a little busy on Saturdays and tired as well. But we can plan it out. We can plan it out.
Anyways, he gave us an ocarina. So let's see. Kibo no Ocarina, the Ocarina of Hope. And yeah, with the Ocarina, it'll play all of the melody that you know. Yeah. Let's see, Kikoe Takai? Kikoe Takai? Is that all there is, maybe?
But Kikoe
Kikoe
Takai. But Takai is expensive, so
It must be a different word.
yeah.
Let me see, Takai.
Kikoe Takai is like, did you hear me?
Did you hear me? So I was actually, like, I knew that we were going to get to the point where we would get this item, and I got actually really curious to look up, like, the history of the Ocarina, because this is not the only Japanese game where I've seen an Ocarina come up before. Like, obviously, Zelda is the first thing you would probably think of when it would be video games and ocarinas. There's Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and even though it was just called a flute in the English translation, you also got an ocarina and Link to the Past as your item to warp around the world.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also this game where you get an ocarina, and then there's this relatively obscure RPG series that I've played before called Evolution, where one of the main characters in that game, they also have an ocarina, and it's a important item throughout the plot that they play the ocarina, and it helps them remember something. And I got curious to look up what the origin of the ocarina and why that might be. And I was actually surprised to learn some details about it. So, Ben, how old do you think the ocarina is? Like, as we know it, just a device called an ocarina. How old do you think that is?
Oh, that's a tough question. I'll venture to say, because I don't know, but I would venture to say that it is probably a medieval instrument.
Okay, and
Okay,
where
that sounds horrible without specifying. A medieval musical instrument.
Yeah. No, we're not torturing people with ocarinas, Ben. And where do you think it was made?
I'll venture to say Austria.
Okay, so I was thinking a similar thing, because that's what Zelda has kind of conditioned me to think, because, Zelda is very obviously inspired, like, by medieval fantasy, Lord of the Rings type stuff, but I was actually surprised to find out that the ocarina, like, specifically a flute called an ocarina, because obviously, like, just that variety of flutes exists for a long time, but the ocarina itself, it's actually an Italian instrument. It is not.
Oh.
It is not a Western. It is not like an Anglosphere type instrument. It was invented by a guy called Giuseppe Donati, and it is actually way more recent than you would ever be able to guess. The ocarina was invented in 1853.
Okay, so all right. So it doesn't go as far, but it isn't as young as well.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed Italy. Like I don't know why I would never. I suppose that the reason is because you would think that Italy, would show that it's an instrument that was created in Italy. Otherwise, you would think it would come up more often associating it, but apparently not.
Yeah, apparently it's derived from the word ucarena, which is the Bolognese dialect for little goose. I've got the Wikipedia page up here. I wanted to share this trivia because I thought it was really interesting because I've seen this an ocarina pop up several times in Japanese games, and that just makes me wonder if there was like some kind of culture exchange, because we talked about like the connection between Japan and Portugal earlier. Very, very serendipitously, we happened to be discussing that earlier, and I was wondering if there was like a similar story with the ocarina. And as far as I can tell, just like looking at the wiki page, there isn't. But I know Italian films have like a weird tendency to catch on in Japan, so I'm wondering if there was ever like an Italian film that featured an ocarina, and that sort of like crop dusted it into Japanese culture. Pop culture.
You would think that would get referenced more, but considering how much it's been used in games, that there has to be something.
But yeah, I would have never guessed that the ocarina, obviously the variety of flute that it represents has existed for a lot longer. Like, obviously people have made ceramic flutes way before the ocarina was ever made, but like a specific variant of that kind of flute called an ocarina that existed like just around the time the American Civil War was starting to happen, and I would have never guessed it was that recent.
Who would have known?
Incidentally, the Wikipedia page itself does credit Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for causing a huge commercial boom for ocarinas.
I could not think of another reason why it would, to be honest.
Yeah. No, nobody, like, that was certainly the first place I ever heard of an ocarina. Had you ever heard of an ocarina before you heard of Zelda Ocarina of Time?
No.
Let's see what this lady has to say.
You know, no, but there are quite a few, like, quote-unquote traditional, like, flute type instruments in Aztec, like indigenous parts of Mexico. So they're not ocarinas, but they are somewhat similar.
The Wikipedia page here does actually cite that Maya and Aztecs have their own versions of the ocarina.
Ah, there you go.
Let's see here. Watashi kono majikan to koku ga maete naku nacha yume o mita no yo.
What the hell's a magicant?
Magicant, this is just to minimize confusion, we don't have to do more asking around. Magicant is the name of the place that we're in.
Oh, okay, yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Vanna, that's a very funny story. Italian girl sees me cooking is like, what is this bullshit? Pushes me out of the way. Have you ever seen that meme photo of, like, Italian man held back as he's forced to watch pineapple be put on pizza for the first time?
I think I've heard about it. I don't think I've actually seen it.
It's a funny meme. It's just not. I don't even know what the context for that actual photo is, but it's really fucking funny. Whatever was going on.
Well, in general, the Italians are very. Okay, I'll put it like this: Italians are to their food what we are to ours. So I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah. I'm just remembering when we were watching Rocky, and, before the fight, Rocky goes to visit the priest, and Carlo was clapping like a seal when the Italian priest came on. He loved that fucking guy.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, here it's saying, like, I dreamt that Magicant Kingdom disappeared.
Ooh, that is ominous. Actually, you know what? I've been reading too much of this. You go for this one.
Alright. まだ真相がドキドキしてるね.
I know Doki Doki is an onomatopoeia for, like, the sound of a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's like it's used to indicate like something is making the heart move. It can either be like something positive or something negative.
It makes your heart flutter. Not necessarily a good or a bad thing.
Yeah, also like if you're like scared and your card goes like Oh, now here the thing is like shinso ga, like shinso. What's shinso? Shinso.
I'm guessing in context where she's saying that magic. She dreamed of Magicant disappearing. This is making her heart, making her heart go erratic in a bad way. Yeah,
I think so. I think that's the context for this. Like it made my heart go doki doki.
Like a comparable English expression is, it made my heart skip a beat. I do like Vanet's interpretation.
yeah, me too.
Why don't you get with a nice Japanese girl? Shinzo Abe's legacy bounces between that and the fucking gun that he got shot with. Oh god. That's gotta be horrible though, like you die and your death becomes an internet meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me, I'd be like, God, fucking dig me up and shoot me again, Christ. Let's see, 私、一緒に、一度、どでいいから、お城に入って、or no, was that how I eat it?
Okay, let's see. Ishoni is together.
一緒に、私一緒に、
お汁? Okay, let's see. 私一緒に like us together. 私一緒
let's see.
一度でいいからお城に入って。入って is like to enter. Oh, Oshiro is castle. So I want to enter a castle at least once.
Okay, yeah. Let's see, Mari, that's gotta be a name. Mary?
Marisama.
Lord Mary?
Marisama. Yeah. Marisama no okao. Like, Marisama's face を拝見したい。拝見したいわ。I wonder what the hell this means. Like, 拝見したいわ is like, I want to try it.
I bet you, you said it her face. I bet you she's saying, I would love to see Mary's face at least once.
Yeah, it's probably what it actually means.
Yeah. Alright. Hey, a little blue guy, what do you got to say? Let's see, I'll let you read this one, bud.
Let's see. Okay. お助けじいさんを呼びたかったらマリのいすみに行くのだ。Okay, this one's got me confused. Let's try it. Let's check it out. お助けお助けじいさん。お助け is like helpful old man. お助けじいさんを呼びたかったら、マリさんのいすみに行くのだ。Okay, if you want to call on the helpful old man, go to Mari's spring.
Yeah. Okay, I know the context for this, but yeah, you go to Mari's spring. Kokoro no... Okay, so your heart. let's see. Sake, sakebide, yatekuru, kokoro no sakebita. So something that with your heart, sakebide, sakebide.
Sakibi's to scream.
So scream out with your heart. Yatekuru.
Yatekuru is to come.
Come. Okay, so if you cry out with your heart, he will arrive. Kokoro no
Yeah.
sakebida.
That's a better translation.
Yeah. So, I don't want to think about old men coming, okay?
Nobody does.
We were talking about that before the stream started, and we'll say no more than that. you gotta have a sense of humor about these things, Ben. Crying with my dick.
Trust me, I do. Trust me, I do. Other people, not so much.
Yeah. Let's see. Sakebida. Let me see here. Sakebi. Okay, yeah, so scream, yeah, sakebi is just scream, so yeah. Scream with your heart. Oh, god damn it, fucking dad! Yeah, Dad, we just talked to a guy that sounded a lot like you.
He's like, you're going blind?
Papa da. Dad, just please, stop manifesting a cell phone in my inventory. Alright, you know what? I think, let me see here. Where is that mimic?
Mimiku.
Yeah, here he is. So, I think this is a good place to call it. We got the zoo completed, and now we're in a strange new land of magic cant. So, I think this is a good place to stop here, and then we can reconvene and explore this place a bit more proproperly.
All right. Let's see what the next adventure departs.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget the song, man. I know. But yeah, that is going to be where we call it. Now, Ben, I've been meaning to mention this to you, but we probably aren't going to be able to do this next week because I'm actually working nights next week.
Oh, okay. Okay, no worries.
Yeah, so might be a slight pause to this. Yeah, good night, Palkia. Ben, I did want to ask you, you said soon Wednesdays were gonna be free. When's that gonna happen?
Probably in a couple of weeks.
In a couple weeks. Okay. I was thinking on that. That might work out better, honestly. I kind of like having a set day, but we can adjust it, and if we can find better times to do this earlier, so that I'm not as tired the morning after I do it, we can look into that. But we can discuss that later.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, dude. Let's not descend into lit Romneyisms. All right, though. But yeah, that is where we will call it a stream. So thank you to everybody who showed up. Big thank you to Ben for agreeing to this and playing the game with me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And, of course, I gotta thank everybody who's chatted. Thank you, Palkia. Thank you, Vanit, as always. I appreciate it every time. Thank you, Captain Woody. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Metal Wolf. Thank you, oh, I gotta scroll up more on the chat. Hopefully I can find... I know somebody else was here earlier, so now the game is gonna go silent. Thank you, Kirby. Yep, saw you there. Let me see. Thank you, Andy. It's been forever since I've seen Andy, so very appreciative to see him. And, yeah, that will be where we call it. So I will catch you all on the flip side. Ben, obviously, you have my contact information, so you can probably reach out to me sooner than everybody else here.
Will do.
All right, and that'll be it. Oyasumi nasai.
Oyasumi.
Bye-bye.
Mata ne.
I have faith that there is a future for us. Here as we are, or somewhere else.